we're going to start off with me asking you a question. So think about this as you hear me asking it, okay? Would it be okay with me if life got easier? Well, don't answer yes too quickly. Because see, one of the things that happens is that, especially as we look at our relationship with money, we expect it to be difficult, don't we? I mean, we really do. Our relationship with money is really funny, and we're going to be talking about you and your relationship with money today, because the purpose of this day is for you to have a breakthrough in how you use the energy of money. And so when you hear me ask, would it be okay with you if life got easier? I mean, really look at it, having to do with you and your relationship with money. What would it be like if money were your ally instead of an enemy? In order for us to do some good work today, we're going to talk about a definition of financial success. And you're going to hear me talking about this again and again and again, because it's different than one that we would normally use. So financial success is this: doing what you said you would do with money consistently, with clarity, focus, ease, and grace. Doing what you said you would do with money consistently, with clarity, focus, ease, and grace. By clarity, I mean being clear about what's important to you, having to do with money. What has real meaning for you. And so much of the time we're distracted by so many things that we could spend our money on. Isn't that true? I mean, look at that in your own life. And the question ultimately is, am I clear about what it is I want to spend my money on? Am I clear about what's important to me? The next is focus. And focus has to do with focusing my energy and attention where it will do the most good, where it really will, it'll bring me my goals and dreams. The next is ease. Now, ease has to do with doing things the easy way, taking small, sweet steps, instead of running headlong toward our goals, so that at the end of the day, we may have accomplished something, but we're too tired to enjoy what we accomplished. Raise your hand if you've experienced that kind of exhaustion, you know, like at the end of the day. I mean, you know you've done a lot, but you're too tired to enjoy it. We're going to be looking at that later on today, too. And then grace. Grace is linked to your capacity to experience gratitude, to be grateful for what's in front of you right here and now. So financial success, being financially successful, is doing what you said you would do with money consistently, with clarity, focus, ease, and grace. On a believometer, with 10 meaning as much as you could believe this.
Right.
And 1 means, I don't believe it at all, and 5 is like, well, I kind of believe it. How much do you believe this thought my son is setting?
Okay.
On the believometer, how much do you believe it?
What it swings.
Huh?
It moves around.
Right now? Well,
right now?
Yes. How much
I
do you
would
believe
say I believe that I can succeed.
No. How much do you believe how much do you believe this thought?
Okay. 3 out of 10.
Really? Is that all?
Oh, 3.5. 5. Okay, maybe 6.
Will you settle for an 8?
7.5.
Okay,
Come on,
right,
man. Okay. Yeah. Because I don't want to admit it. I don't want to admit it's that big. So I'm.
What do you mean?
The belief in that voice, the monkey
How
mind.
big is it?
Well, we said 7.5. We agreed.
Okay. You sure you don't want to bring it up to an 8?
Oh, you drive a hard bargain, you do. Honestly.
Yes, because listen. The reason I say it is because when you were saying this, you know, that my sun is setting and everything, I mean, you looked like you really believed what you were thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Do you always believe what you think? What if you discovered that just because you have a thought doesn't mean you have to believe it? Just because you have a thought doesn't mean that you have to dance with it. Just because you have a thought does not mean that you have to analyze it. Now, I tell you what, if you analyze monkey mind, you are going to be in deepage forever. Because monkey mind loves analysis. But you see, I'm asking Alan, and isn't he doing a great job for you? For you too, right? Seriously. I'm asking Alan to observe. Just to observe the nature of his thought. With all the feeling that goes with it and all the thinking. And I mean, what if you discovered that you don't have to believe this thought? Even how compelling it is that your sun has set. If you were no longer interested in that thought, this is part of that. You and I will be known for the thoughts we have found to be interesting. And if I'm interested in that thought, I will be known for that. And this is the affirmation. It will come as no surprise. But it's something that you look at for the next 30 days. Okay? I am willing to be financially successful. Being willing is your capacity to say yes, no matter what your monkey mind is saying. Being willing transcends your monkey mind. You know, Dag Hammarskjöld, who was the second Secretary General of the United Nations, he had this most wonderful saying. He said, "For everything that has been, I say thank you. And to all that will be, I say yes." Yes to what? Yes to waking up. Yes to playing fully in physical reality, bringing clarity, focus, ease, and grace to bear upon my relationship with money. And it begins with a small, sweet step. So if you were to write that down, that personal affirmation down, I am willing to be financially successful. Do you see how when you say it to yourself, monkey mind doesn't answer back, does it? No, no. If you were to look at that for 30 days, once a day, I promise you, okay? I promise you miracles. Miracles as defined by Willa Cather, who is an author, an American author, who wrote about frontier life in the plains. And she wrote a book called The Death Comes for the Archbishop. And she says, miracles rest not so much upon healing power coming suddenly near us from afar, but upon our perceptions being made finer, so that for the moment our eyes can see and our ears can hear what has been there around us always. Your natural brilliance.
Beautiful.
So are you willing to look at that affirmation?
I am.
For 30 days?
I will.
Fabulous. Well done.
Thank you.
Give me a hug.